I was gonna start talking, and then the psychotic ice cream music is still somewhere outside. I don't know if it's able to get picked up or not, but we're rolling with this. I don't do highly edited videos, so we're gonna roll with this. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it. It goes dun 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 dun. Hello. But as I said, I don't do scripted, highly edited videos. I may look at my screen real quick to the side to make sure I don't have a giant booger hanging out of my nose, but after getting off track for a second, we're running with this. So for this video, for the Real Talk series, it is choosing peace over proving a point. And a lot of times, when I was younger, my goal was to win the argument. You're going to know I'm right, and you're going to know you're wrong. And there's times that I'm working on it. This is not I'm the perfect guy series or the perfect dad or the perfect man series. This is the Real Talk series. And so, lessons that I've learned. So, choosing the peace over proving a point. At a certain point, depending on who you're arguing with, right, you're not always right here and here. Sometimes the person is going to just try to bring you down levels. And a lot of times, I don't want to say it's, even if you think a person's a moron, you tell them they're right to save your peace. The sky is green. You know what? You're right. Maybe if you look up there, part of it's green. Or 2 + 2 = 10. Yeah. You know what? I never thought about it, but it makes sense. And you just walk away. Because it's not worth you putting the pressure on your blood pressure, or it's not worth you putting stress, or you don't want to talk to that person anymore. It's how far are you willing to go to try to win an argument that in reality that person probably is still going to think the same stupid thing. And at what point is your peace, right, your sanity, your good mood, everything else going on with you that day, at what point is it worth you risking ending that good mood just to argue with somebody? And once you engage, and there's nothing wrong with having debates, in my opinion, I'll say that. If it's a healthy debate, then you can have conversations and you can learn things that maybe you didn't learn and look at things through a different scope of lens. That's not what I'm talking about. But if a person, and you can tell just within a few seconds in the conversation or a few minutes in the conversation, really just wants to ruin someone's day, why let them? Why let them now put you in a bad mood? Because being right, if you're having this conversation with them, and let's say you have the facts, you arguing, I'm right, you're wrong, the sky is blue, not green, and putting it as plain as possible, if they're a moron, why are you wasting your energy and your time when you could be doing something to improve yourself? So when you have to think of the point of choosing peace over proving a point, what level are you going to let that person bring you down to be equal with them, to just keep arguing with them when you're not going to get through to them? You can't get blood from a stone, right? So at what point is it now you recognizing that your piece is more important? And again, you can have debates, you can have disagreements, and you can try to have conversations to look at different viewpoints. But if you can see that nothing is going to come from the conversation, just walk away. Spend your time on something more valuable than stepping down to the level of someone that doesn't care what your facts are or what your response is. They just want to argue. And if you are that person that just wants to argue, find something better to spend your time with instead of just ruining people's days. And use the life experiences to see that it's just wasting time. Being a strong man, becoming a strong man, you need to be able to look at these things. Because remember, strong men aren't built, or they're not born. They're built, not born. But they are built one choice at a time. If you're watching this, I hope you are blessed way beyond your imagination. And I want you to know that I appreciate you tuning in. Through this weird ride of ice cream music in the background, if you were able to hear it, and me tripping over my tongue. Thanks for watching.